spent 10, 15, 20,000 pounds in the last 2 years on genuine manufacturer diagnostics. Could I do my job without it? Yeah. Would it take me longer? Yeah. Would the customer end up paying more for me to do my job? Yeah, probably. Why is that fair? Because I don't want to invest. They're paying more. So when I first bought my garage, as you can imagine, money was tight. When I took over, all they had was a Snap and Solace. And we had an Evoque come in. They'd heard about my history with Land Rover, and they said, "Oh, have a look at this Evoque. It's been to another garage. They changed the ABS sensor, but it's still coming up ABS sensor." Can't remember what the fault code was. We're talking almost 5 years ago now. But it was rear right ABS sensor on an Evoque. So I tested it. I was getting a signal out of the sensor. I tested it up against the ABS module, and I was getting a signal all the way up there. That was with a little handheld scope that I'd bought because my previous boss was a bit of a tight ass, and I ended up having to buy specialist equipment for myself. I got my signal, so I went, okay, it's got to be an ABS module. So we sent the ABS module off for testing. They tested it. They said, there's nothing wrong with it. I said, well, there's got to be something wrong with it. I've tested everything. So I bought one. 800 odd quid. Put it on. Didn't work. Now, a month has gone past now, and I've got my Autologic. And plug the Autologic in, and it gives me a 7-digit code. And the last 2 digits said, wrong sensor installed. It turns out the car had Park Pilot. So, for anyone who doesn't know, you push a button and the car will park itself. Now, this means that it needs to have a different tone ring on the bearing so that it knows exactly how fast it's going, not just a rough indication for ABS. Yeah. Bought another sensor for it with the correct part number for a Park Pilot car, and it worked. So, had this been elsewhere, that would have cost that customer £1,000. I stumped that. I paid for that. I've still got that ABS module on the shelf. I don't even know if I can reuse it because I don't know whether it's flash once. Or 2 digits missing from a code cost me £1,000. And I think that was the last time I used that Snap on Solace, actually. I now use it on Mazda, and only Mazda. Used more as a paperweight than it is as a diagnostic tool.